this is what we want from a leader that cares about the people. We want to live in a safe world, in a safe environment. We want to unite. That's what we do here today. That's what we'll do at the World Cup, Mr. President. And you definitely deserve the first FIFA Peace Prize for your action, for what you have obtained in your way, but you obtained it in an incredible way. And you can always count, Mr. President, on my support, on the support of the entire football community or soccer community to help you make peace and make the world prosper all over the world. Thank you very much, Mr. President. The floor is all yours. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. This is truly one of the great honors of my life. And beyond awards, Johnny and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives. The Congo is an example. Over 10 million people killed, and it was heading for another 10 million very quickly. And it just, you know, the fact that we could do that, India, Pakistan, so many different wars that we're able to end, in some cases a little bit before they started, just right before they started. It was going to be late, but we got them done, and it's such an honor to be with Johnny. I've known Johnny for so long. He's done such an incredible job, and I have to tell you, you've set new records on ticket sales, and not to bring that up, because we don't want to bring a thing like that up right now, but it's an awfully nice tribute to you and to the game of football, or as we call it, soccer, but football, and that is an amazing thing. The numbers are beyond any numbers that anybody, even beyond what Johnny thought was possible. I want to thank, by the way, my family, my great First Lady, Melania. You're right here, and thank you very much. And I think you're going to have an event the likes of which maybe the world has never seen. Based on the enthusiasm that I've seen, I have never seen anything like it. We've had a tremendous relationship, working relationship with Canada. We have our Prime Minister of Canada there, and we have our President of Mexico. And we've worked closely with those two countries, and the coordination and friendship and relationship has been outstanding. And I want to thank you both very much, and your countries very much. But most importantly, I just want to thank everybody. The world is a safer place now. The United States 1 year ago was not doing too well. And now I have to say we're the hottest country anywhere in the world, and we're going to keep it that way. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a great time. And Johnny, a tremendous honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Thank you so much.
Now, the opening match of the World Cup in Mexico City is only 188 days away. We're delighted to be joined by so many great coaches here today. Every single one of them wants to add their name to football history.
Of Omar, Putin, Zelensky, right? And we make it we say ne involvement and I said like wow, Buama peace air course we are who deserves our award. And look, at this stage, he is the only person who bet me today. I hold it the FIFA World Cup winning to ransom. He is the only person. And at the FIFA M-Pesa obey damaging. So when you damage a World Cup because World Cup you media risk out World Cup because they have the numbers say 6 billion people never and it's all the company here there's a numbers we have a zebra never sponsor now be sponsor this is the
only
numbers
8 nations have won sports ultimate prize. Please welcome a man who knows exactly how it feels after he led his country to glory on that golden night in Qatar. Argentina's World Cup winning coach Lionel Scaloni and the World Cup trophy.
Memo America, Momo, Biamo Visa, America. And a Kobasa, the Fifa, a World Cup in bed, the better city. They know the point. And Gianni Infantino said that it was one of the Club World Cup in America. And it was
of all time.
A very successful tournament. Supporters are no stadium. Na stadium BIA Mau. Every match BIA stadium I am so they just want to continue to defend that dance. Say by next year be draw. You be competition every na fi BIA the
yentie Linus Scolani
defending champion
Argentina national team coach. Ese hombre de World Cup trophy na babisho. Yentie ni nsema ono so.
Eso es lo que espera nuestra gente de nosotros y es lo que vamos a volver a intentar.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I wish you good luck next summer.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Danny, who are you with?
I'm here with another man that knows what it's like to get his hands on that iconic trophy, Roberto Carlos. In 2002, it's one of the first memories I had of the World Cup from start to finish as a kid. And I woke up early to watch Senegal beat France. And that 1-0 victory started off on my way to school, and then I had to listen to the end of the game on the radio. And if we're here, we all know that in 2002, you ended up lifting that trophy. Can you tell me what it was like the day after you were a world champion, and how did that feel?
Bueno, primero que despertar siendo campeón del mundo para un futbolista es lo máximo que puede tener en su vida, ¿no? Despertar sabiendo que has hecho feliz a millones y millones de brasileños. Para nosotros ha sido lo más importante, ha sido un honor tener un equipo capaz de ganar un mundial. De verdad, para un futbolista es lo máximo.
Well, I've always wanted to ask you this. I've watched you score so many brilliant goals that even physicists have tried to explain to the masses to no avail. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys haven't seen these goals, go online, check them out. The impossible goal, his free kick, it's unbelievable. And speaking of free kicks, David Beckham is producing a film that I'm directing and acting in. And of course, everyone knows he's got the best right foot in the world, and you've got the best left foot in the world. So in practice, who would win free kick competitions?
Yo creo que lo más importante es entrenar mucho y poner el balón donde no va el portero. Eso es lo mejor.
Okay. Fair enough. That's good answer. Good answer. And I got one more for you. Carlo Ancelotti, leading Brazil this coming year. He's out here somewhere. Are you looking for him? Aquí está por un lugar. Bueno, what do you think about him rallying the troops and being the leader for the Brazilian national team?
Tener un entrenador como Carlo Ancelotti para Brasil es algo espectacular, fantástico. He tenido la suerte de verle trabajar mucho en clubes y principalmente en el Real Madrid. Yo le deseo lo mejor, que haga lo máximo posible para que Brasil, después de mucho tiempo, podamos volver a estar jugando una final de mundial. Entonces, mucha suerte siempre.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It's an absolute honor. Thank you. All right, so I'm not going to be the only one watching this. Nearly 2 million tickets have already been snapped up, and the third phase of sales for the 2026 World Cup starts December 11th. So go to FIFA.com/tickets for more. Back to you, Heidi.
Thank you. Now, in 2026, the World Cup returns to North America for a fourth time. From the Canadian Rockies to America's Midwest and Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, I know a deep love of football runs through each one of our 3 host nations.
El fútbol en
players and they I say I might be sure might be and the footballers no offer Kudus or Tottenham or the Chelsea or the Manchester United or Ninti Haaland no in the Beshia and to say Haaland when the group more winning and young Hubium maybe Abeka son quality no was raw the entire starting 11 maybe another player be quality now could do or no. But in terms of pedigree, individual player and if you say na me Thomas Partey, me bo Spanish La Liga, my bo EPL pen. Me ba EPL so me boy. Enti se me ko share amman bi a omu players dominated from the EPL bi England national team na. Enya wanwa. Enti player bien show bi abio. Now it is about how you do to win your games tactically and how I'll be approaching because here koi overcall man be to say Brazil no with the technical team come 30. What else? And almost steady individual. You have a second half, no. Now a steady striker and no how about the ball. And this is where we have to also approach. Say, Bia, you have making sure that Africans, you say, based on your time slot, no, based on games, yes, you put in more work, more effort. Now, if you to make a boy homework, but player be anywhere. Okay. Say be also be as on.
Okay, FIFA president Asaba, me sure say NTBA draw no ba abekoso nti enko ni nkuti FIFA president bi.
Mark Carney.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, you can go
behind, huh?
Behind, yes. Y ahora la presidenta de México, Claudia Sheinbaum. Buenas noches. Por favor, al lado del primer ministro. And now, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Mr. President, this way, this way. Oh, this way. Well, you can do what you want. This is your place. Okay. So this is the World Cup trophy. This is the official ball for the World Cup. And we are now going to do the draw, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, as is customary, there is always the question that the moderator asks the draw assistant. So I would like to start with Mr. Carney. How big a deal is it to co-host the World Cup for Canada? Oh. Difficult question, I know, but...
It is the biggest of deals, Gianni. You know, it's the #1 sport for Canadian boys and girls. 2/3 of the country watched the last World Cup. And we are partnered with the United States and Mexico, welcoming the world. There's more than 200 nationalities in Canada, more than 200 nationalities in FIFA. The top 48 are coming to North America. It is going to be the biggest deal ever.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Presidenta Sheinbaum, la Copa Mundial de la FIFA 2026 será el evento deportivo más grande de la historia y México hará historia al convertirse en el único país en albergar 3 ediciones del torneo. ¿Qué significado tiene esto para las y los mexicanos?
Bueno, estamos orgullosos, orgullosas de recibir por tercera vez la Copa Mundial. México es un país extraordinario, bello, mágico y millones visitarán nuestra nación. Además, quiero decirles que tenemos un pueblo extraordinario, trabajador y algo especial. Nosotros disfrutamos del juego de pelota desde tiempos ancestrales.
Fenomenal. Gracias. Mr. President, President Trump, next summer is historic for the United States in more than one way. What does it mean to you that the FIFA World Cup is actually taking place in the United States 250th birthday? Special.
Well, for years, Johnny, they've thought soccer or football would be so big, so fast, and I remember, I shouldn't say this because it was a long time ago, but I remember watching Pelé play on a team called the Cosmos. Pelé, who was fantastic, as you know, I assume one of the greats.
Oh, yes.
And,
Pelé. Let's applaud Pelé, please. One of the greatest.
And he scored 3 goals out there. I said, that man can play. I was pretty young at that point, and who knew this was going to happen? But when you look at what has happened to football in the United States, again, soccer in the United States, we seem to never call it that because we have a little bit of a conflict with another thing that's called football. But when you think about it, shouldn't it really be called? I mean, this is football. There's no question about it. We have to come up with another name for the NFL stuff.
Yeah.
It really doesn't make sense when you think about it. It is really football. But who would have thought it would have come to a level where you've set your all-time season ticket ratings? Nobody's ever sold as many tickets, and you're still a long way from that ball being kicked down the field. So I just want to congratulate you. What an incredible leap this has been, and congratulations to FIFA.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Big round of applause, and the best is still to come, of course. So let's start with the draw. I will just show you how it works. I've done a few of them. Don't be scared, right? So you have to basically mingle the balls a little bit. You can see, I show this for the public, you see. Mingle. And then, one by one, we start with Mr. Carney. You pick one. Wait. You open it. You see there is a little paper inside. You take out the paper, these 2 things, you can throw them in here. And then you can show to the public what you have drawn, which for me is FIFA, of course. I'm just the moderator. Mr. Carney, do you want to start?
I'm ready.
Don't forget, and pick the right ball, please. Aha, already chosen. Okay, let's see which team will be drawn by Mr. Mark Carney. Oh, Canada! Oh, congratulations. Canada, ladies and gentlemen, the first team drawn in this World Cup. Group B1 for Canada, by the way. We can continue. Por favor, podemos seguir, Presidenta. Vamos a ver el sorteo más importante del mundo y vamos a ver cuál es el equipo.
¡Viva
México! ¡México! Felicidades. México, Grupo A1, Presidenta. Grupo A1 por México. Muchas felicidades. President Trump, up to you. Don't forget to mingle, to mix.
I think I know what this is going to be now.
Everything.
But let's see.
Are you sure? Are you sure this is the ball? You can still change it if you want.
Does he know something that I don't know? Let's give it a shot, John.
Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I agree. Okay.
This is shocking.
United States of America. Excellent. Group D1. Can I ask all the 3 of you to lift like this on your chest, in front of your chest like this? Yeah, the name of the country. We'll give a nice photo. Excellent. And if I can ask you to come in front here for another photo with the paper, con el papelito, por favor. There, here where you can see the, voila, here for another photo so that everyone can see what you have drawn. Here we are. Thank you very much. Well done, congratulations, great assistance. If I may take a selfie with the 3 of you.
Okay.
Come. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Now, in just 6 months' time, millions of fans from every corner of the planet will bring a world of noise to North America. It doesn't matter where you're from, which of the 48 nations you support, one shared passion unites us all.
Football. It's about tradition.
Host nations, you know, as in chain. And Mexico was a group A, right? Okay. Mexico A, America would D. And Canada for no B. Okay. And the child said Ghana and Co A can you bad crown.
Oh, Yanko A. Okay, because of Listo and TPD.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's D no. Mo. Yeah. Say advantage bay and any disadvantage bay in the war edema other clubs, you know, especially say other countries, you know, say uku PM group B to say group A and B or D, especially USA as a host nation. Now uku to group no disadvantage based in the woman.
Well, advantage a woman say be uku to US group more automatically you say ball. America and then near plus mile. But disadvantage of woman is say host near 3 and on say group group C more one koto host BMU into near open ukoto E F unkoto host BMU and a big advantage now. But so koto host nations who I won't say Mexico, Canada, US or more done. It's ukoto more then prepare yourself so against a host country and also benya disadvantage effect, especially who against America. Once tugum stadium wa. Enti Ghana for we pay US no. Na wait me ashomu home. Na formati access to me because at the World Cup ya show again almost ashyen World Cup. Into san here ni bi no the na ball. So numerous advantage and disadvantage. The biggest disadvantage here say only host airbar our numbers. Okay. And at this stage in the World Cup we started to advance ticket be sano. Say being a huge spectatorship, unlike the 2010 the numbers was great, but then South Africa but this time Amami and Sambemao huge spectatorship, and so a plus. But me also Ghana for maybe I started bomb pie and so we they say empire boss draw maybe but at least to a bomb pie. So people but where how many groups never call Mexico ni Canada? We need to find out. Yes, almost 3 cities. Guadalajara, Mexico City, and Acabako. It means and Mexico for okay Mexico City no. It means Mexico for now then and me sure some about Mexico City, Guadalajara and one other way. It's 444. Into 12 countries in Mexico. Mexico.
Okay.
12 countries in Mexico. Okay. Because I remember say that time no more volunteer we in the buy no. And Mexico near 3 cities and almost selected for games no. So 12 countries in Mexico went no.
I say Donald Trump special treatment TV. Because FIFA president Krabaka say winjani interest FBA. 3 countries near ball.
And on
Mexico president by
on say ono buy no. Moderators no. Ozi oba or moderate. But ono buy no. FIFA president nankasa moderate na de.
Adintia.
Hey. Na nkro kese. Me say obetima kase. Memo bia mani kromo me heball. Kromo for na be matches na mom. Obetima ye bibia. What I say no, I'm sure say for the past 2-3 years in India. FIFA president hiding. I'm man first dinu. Adi ope adi on pen. And then America catch on. Or making the class who deserve sa Nobel Peace Prize.
Mama ni bi.
And ya yebi.
And some you know.
And some wait me and sa. I don't want to go no de abreno. We almost am draw no be en wasa pick USA.
Na okay, enye nwanwa. No be busasi say 3 countries.
Yeah.
And obia rep. Woman no no jira horo na all representing Mexico.
Yeah.
And ba kono represent Canada. Na Donald Trump representing US. But Obi also in the country.
On say omobaye no FIFA president na arrange baby omunyina.
Okay.
Bet ma catch you bet possible say boss na egu we mu nyina no. First boss na egu bo ni nyina ye US. And a second one ni nyina Mexico na we Canada. You be so be US. It we am ko breaki. Having the other way for no a box na there because you born na no countries no port one boss no enya more than we because port one kwanya ba be say 10 countries but there boss na esi on no boss ni ndu 10
Lawrence Kwame say President Trump had all the US boss and the same for Canada and Mexico.
I'm telling you because how is that possible say
because Canada and crowd onuwu sa
it is a 5 for Canada
wo sha ade no munum na wo hwe port go port na say port na 4 port ebia ye be 10 countries say 42 ebia 10 countries anywhere ade no so mo de ba o mu ye we na nya 10 balls na ewo na 10 balls
FIFA president asaba enti yenko ni enkuti o
dabi o de kwatire okay o de kwatire to de mo me hwa ball na esi wo no 10 balls round kese o 10 ana
okay
we do 10
be no 10 ebe 5
enti ye de abeyes commissions nso mo wie ya mo nyina akọ ade na ne mo nye
afi na mo de ayi ne ba begu
iti afi na mo de boss ada we for we do 10
7
enu 10 akwa ade
7
5 7
yenko tie nwom kakra legendary Lauryn Hill
okay
and so afro podium na o bonyom kakra nti yenko ni nkuti yenko mrazie okay so
but for me observation and na boss no say port na e wo ho ni na no nini na no won say FIFA president dia no kra nini na ye FIFA onu ni dia na e wo mu ni na ye FIFA nti ofa ba ko na obi no e na FIFA e bae e na the last one no madam no so the ofa ni na so na e ya amai ba ko pe na wo the whole way no now the motive for this draw was to make sure say amai miensa na mo ye host no ye be CD o mo keke but ye pe FIFA ye pe say president Donald Trump e part of the members on BCD, and that is it. It's how do we do it? Yemfa omu minangu bo ba kum na ude numu for just a mere formality. What's going to mean? Can say yes, CD omu ube a 111. Emma adena ebi can seeding ebi a draw no that way ebe film into the year 5 bi yemfengum and 6 is yemfengum. Wo de fa bibia opebia ba numu na Ghana for nya man ni na no ehun se wonum na wa fa ba ko but omo nim say yaman ba ko because we analysis na emfa no matter what
won say ye na ye wa se ne ye de ono ne de ono na adwirmu no ono aba be num a be yi on say o ka say this is shocking
enti omo biti no
ono on say offer na no say this is shocking so no believe say ono represent US na wasa picking US yes be ono kwakofa Iran what I say kwakofa Iran na we
o mari die for so na say US obedwa o
enti o say omo ye ya no mo nyina den ekono what I say enti omo biti no bako so what I say omo biti no
so onim
game ni mo enti omo biti no enti ha o say who do offer no say this is shocking that's how I say hey what
Infantino kai do whatever you want
I say what you see US I don't go say you see Iran
it's say here omo ba be gu US ase say omo ba be gu US
Canada and Mexico
say dey hu say US there and ontumi share Argentina
yes
ontumi share France ontumi share obi to say England ontumi share omo but likely say Ghana betu share US likely Ghana betu share Mexico likely Ghana betu share Canada etimi nyina beba say after say the final draw no ba be hye so no because they say ye hu group A group B and a group D ye hu countries first countries
omo host
anti we no important say B D. And I was saying to me because other 3 groups now be called Mexico. And also other 3 groups be called Mexico. I think you back. Group A for ni na be called.
And then I say, we interest be war. Become Mexico no interest war.
One man can want it. Or see, so Uko America, na so Uko US, Mexico akwa here born na problem nim. So if America ko Canada akwa here problem here dey nim. Dem ofi Mexico ba America so ba be bia and problem ka se pa. Problem no so papa.
Ufi US. Mexico me ko heba o me be drama ko be na obeda no say there be say who inside wo de omo visa na dey apie akwa eno de omo be amu aba but say wo de Mexico visa ba be America so ba be hebo a e won e be tell say we answer a lot of questions. Enti yegusu a twa me no ka say Laurie Hill and as you say you all performing but because of copyright into me and
to me the video not to so no mute no na o ma comment fast
yeah share enchebia o mo ka say achekra no by 6:50 no ma wi sana FIFA
yeah about 6
ti obe if say obe 45 minutes yeah team kunya so atwen say draw no ebeko so mo shaban say no ebi ashase ATP Argentina ebi nso say osha Portugal say generation of players o mukra say World Cup umbetimi age. Let's not forget say the 3 Lions and so the last 2 World Cups o makwo nyina omutimi reach semi-finals yan so far odo wani ewura countries no and currently the obia performance why na o tip say next year World Cup no betimi age.
Well tip ne de akayen kakra because unse amanya is omutumi develop talent more obeko in France ombe very quiet but ombe tournament no normal be a favorite. England has always been favorite since say started World Cup. They be almost a favorite along the line. Almost to me we need from the group stage also be allowed normal cassette is coming home in England allowed because of league now the Premier League allowed until automatically a direct influence war omo 3 Lions no so ebia na omo quality no can do the France Spain ebe parade but because of loud that omo league ni enti ebe kan wasem now call World Cup metie FIFA president often ahead of this draw and I will make a point to be say dentia nenia so say ye increase numbers na 42 Africa me no ka say ye be draw ye wo 9 slots possibly say Congo crowd born homo dey obetumi amayen additional slot no say you be say bia or might be out of the European countries no any American countries ni betumi film maybe Africa be and I say surprising now shocking be nya might be of abeji World Cup and then me sure say one of the biggest motive of FIFA because say one way you nim say you call World Cup anya Brazil be Spain be Argentina be France and I say possibly England making it to the semi-final and final but this time the focus ni say yen trim na yenhwe say betuma nya mind bia luckily betuma akọ mani akọ and even in the semi-final maybe shockingly you be who say bia Ghana any amine be to say Panama akọ semi-final bia ka say no we never expected this
Ghana Panama
ya say for anu kan sempa man sempa wa no kan manda we
say Ghana Panama
ever
but we to see so chance
to me see
tell her we are see the bibia to me see o
na I India for na we boy yan say India for Ghana for mu dey be to see
but
hey Spain, Germany,
Argentina,
Brazil, near almost Ghana, they call semi-finals.
Yeah, so me perceive who shocking results and this World Cup, no one say you who be even in 2022 World Cup before Argentina, but you one of the results are Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Trump say yes you need ball and I'm sure say yeah there ba will be able prepare to achieve. Honestly, mean to me in TP England, mean TP Spain, mean tipi Argentina, Brazil to go and win the tournament. But of course, me person me who say, I might be already you may try so make keep progress in winning the competition. I could prove say they can do something, and all will depend on a few months. Injuries to me, but it will be World Cup be a Kevin Prince Boateng anemia. Na Michael Ballack proud to World Cup no. Na Kevin Ekutia Michael Ballack na win to me uncle. Na create a lot of stories, and you will keep players be bria. Changing results. A bit the Mbappe. So France national team more or influence.
Imagine saying Mbappe plan went to
World Cup ni bi. Spanish striker young boy
Lamine Yamal.
Yes, World Cup. In January February when you injury ACL. Now I got to Spain. A big one. A bit may affect you. So a bit may influence, and if you're able to have the core of the team a bit more ball might be. I just want to see a big surprise.
As say no Konya SES yeah. Oje I don't know. Now they will say Lama.
This one the last World Cup Africa semi-finals. And we share Morocco the semi-finals, and this time around we Moroccan team no a quite more fast so a ball more qualifies unbeaten. Now omode kwako Remo World Cup no Africa e betimi anya rep e semi-finals bio.
Yes, Morocco for now, Morocco and Senegal, and may tip you on this time. Say they will represent Africa and represent Africa very well. Ghana, we have the material, we have the tenacity, we have the spirit, but the coaching, kakrana, you never touch any new.
Still a problem.
Yes, of course, yes. Coaching kakrana, the better. We tournament be you can be rest assured say the tenacity, the determination, and the will to do well. No, you see it, but you need the tactical backing. Say and only by the push. So in 2006, we had that the tactical backing for a coach to be bold. Say, Bayern Munich defender. Obey no de kotoko defender akwa jinam. Obey adukwe papu. Every goal no de a local yes and a Habib etumi agina game mu. What I say that it was coaching. Or the type who said no, I need this type of players for this particular assignment, and almost bomb more to be qualified for Ghana to be qualified from the group stage 2006. No, it was like equivalent to say we win AFCON.
Yeah,
because how mountain to me and the SAB-Rise, everybody knew say, and I said at that time na Mike listen wo no man sa understanding na nanke de bobo na give yanka resource and hebia came to me in call the way then echo and meeting SAB-Rise side no ulusu to sa team no. It was not a year adia na year ni what I say. Then subsequently about a year 2010 when we had a coach. Look, in the past near about 440 about 2 strikers your boy a 4 men for the wingers or meeting cross then you back 4. But 2010 certain coach by I said no maybe more system no I will have a lot of more men. Then I'm a boss striker back. I have 2 strikers and the me side and me money sir. Me make sure say me bought a lot of midfielders when now my mom in fin and me actually na yedene.
And we use another striker a Prince Tegu wings.
And for a particular course and no that time no opponent na yakwakushia no. Believe say Prince because you be driving on the counter breaks you be turnovers and say team naba no waba be say ball na you hear speed test omo munim rika 2. No more the ball net 2 minutes. That is why I used to hear the Prince Tego. I was wings was because of the energy level, any pace in Tino. Omra no me the ball. Send a bill to my head. I said, that is coaching. And maybe a year they could do here. I call 2010 World Cup. 2014 World Cup. And we are in discipline. And in answer coaching. Or if you have a coach or a disciplinary, yes, solve indiscipline issue before the tournament and where they started. But yeah, 2014, indiscipline started time one. Kevin Beko Kevin Ko. Yemfa Kevin Ko, Kevin Ko, and as I'm disciplined here, they started here. any call her you could be when you must. What I say. Then the recent one 2022 it was more or less you nim even system and you bought three back near we 4 flat near you nim the na and then coaching. What I say, and the same idea as a type of coaching na yet as ukrum sent Ghana and cause your system be partner fitting in about 2-3 years. Namilo no be any so was a moja under top. Or the day you born a chia, what boy a midfielders no born. Obia a catawani out to move, you just need as a moja up top. Now about midfielders, what about defenders, we are quitting him. But I said so to what do they also to no back no. But even the last year friendly games I hear boy about 3 back no more 4 back. What I say it you should then name and potting here day. Yeah, kwa system cry kwa kobo na sa system no e bia baby wo no was say day you improve kakra e bi obi abi okay this is the area you improve abebo you we don't know what I say it to me I think say yes Kudus more will try individually.
The Biauka say Ghana Black Stars. Omo decided so they play very very well.
But at that level, no, World Cup level, you need your coaches who coach to what? To deploy a tactics. Say no, they face opponent. So Africa hand there, where they be a coaching, maybe a Russia, Chad, Russia way. Be no coaching nation than level be at no. What's the place ni guma? They can do things on their own. What I say. But at that level, Okosha Kala and Slot here. Or no review matches our weaknesses. Nah. You know what I say? It's no but no preparation on no the baby face, you know. Tomato Homona. They prepare very well for opponents. You know. Say, oh, Kona say, also no on your top notcha. Also bet to me a counter man. You'll be exposed. What I say? Into media. And no, Emma who say no. Yes, Ghana will go and show individual players will show their class. Patemu will show their class. But would that be enough? See, bet me I'm not sure. It me Senegal, any Morocco. Omo to me show me. Say, now you are Senegal and Brazil boy and me show. Do lose here, but you will clearly see this is a team that want to do something. Coaching, no team say yes. And yema then players at your say the way they move. The way they pass, the way almost transit, and the way almost recover. What I say behind the ball near the day. You could clearly see BB here the air cause it's almost any Morocco. And Morocco based on after 2022 World Cup, no, they've not what rest on their laurels. They are still competing. Me no say Arab Cup no is almost Bobby. Okay. They are playing the Arab Cup. Morocco Bobby. Comoros munina Bobby. So they are using that to they prepare
for AFCON World Cup.
AFCON World Cup what I say. And I think say omo no mbe to me Africa no mbe to me akwa push and they akọ
tell her yenhwe omo say African country be to me reach semi-finals and probably finals. They said you hu here the last World Cup Morocco to me could be more semi-finals.
Kofi bet me ngo bia Morocco na me wo orosho because of qualifiers na on ball me hwe de wa na omo ball na check race on bet me bibi World Cup ba me mo dia na Ghana your individual players on you good there be because me hwe coaches e ko World Cup na if you say Ghana na yeni coach
Sana uhuno.
Sana uhuno because
coach dey you will be.
Oh, they coach. Okay, you coach. But ono na me fi say
all form
kakra say.
Today who can say man umfra nim to makakra.
I say all form the kakra no all form ni na ba go. What dey say? The all form pa ye. Ghanaian coaches no. Mom all form pa. Ghanaian coaches me san. What the fuck compare? Masa team bi wa hwe Brazil hwe coaches ekuta ye nyomu coaches krampo ye nya de otoso 4 no krampo anga
omu coaches no dey bia Ancelotti na head
head.
The deputy, the second deputy.
Yeah, pay the deputy. Yeah, pay the fourth deputy. No.
Ono na ke ono be better che otuado.
I both ni. So that's it.
Unye fail.
Fair name say.
Obi o ti qualify.
Qualify somebody kaka say qualify there. Or qualify. But the other be yama yakwe anim na ye no. Eno na higher there be a kwa ye tiasan. So sana 2022 yes one qualify sir. Ye kwa dey na kwesi ye. What ye kwa dey na kwesi ye. Your voice and your kumu. The same thing or they koyo because me who so bobo me who system or bo me I me who place me to the place no on fu no de bobo because there's some born on motor who
sorry I say no more we be draw number.
Yeah.
We Shaq you Kevin Hart.
What you going to?
Oh, boss try.
Yanko room na fi yanko TD cause me ba e be san ato aso. Yanko.
This is a ridiculous setup, man. Wow, icons everywhere.
Well, thanks, Rio. Heidi, listen, by the way, saying thank you to me is just a big deal. It's the nicest thing anybody said to me all day. I appreciate it.
Okay, guys, you've done a great job so far. So, Kevin, Heidi, thank you so much. But
thank you.
We'll take it from here.
Thank you,
everybody.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Wayne, as a Canadian, I mean, how much are you looking forward to just seeing your team play now in this World Cup coming up?
Yeah, we're so excited about it. Soccer is growing so big in Canada right now. We're very proud of our team, and we're looking forward to a great tournament.
Great.
Hey, Aaron, I hear you are a huge football fan. So who do you have your eye on for this tournament?
Wow, just a lot of great teams out there. Definitely looking forward to seeing the USA do their thing out there. But, you know, Argentina's going to have a special group, and looking forward to that.
We should have expected that answer.
Exactly. I mean, Shaq, like Aaron, I know you played American football growing up. You got Tom Brady behind you on your right-hand side. Do you reckon he would have won a few more Super Bowls if he'd have had you on his team?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was talking to Shaq.
Yeah, definitely. You know what they call me in the soccer world?
Oh.
David Blackham.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fun draw, I can tell you that now. Tom, great to have you with us. Now, I know you're very familiar with football, but we're going to talk about the one with the round ball. Look, can you just tell us how big a deal this is going to be for North America?
Yeah, certainly incredible to have this incredible event come to North America, and we're all counting down the days. I know there's huge anticipation always for this event, and this is, I believe in America, going to be unlike any other event that America's seen.
Indeed. Okay, so Rio, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I forgot my pen.
Yep.
We got my
Rio,
pen.
you need a pen? I got one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. I know.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Step on.
Okay.
No.
There's another way. Go get him. There he goes. I said over him, man. Kevin, not under him.
Play too much. It's a serious thing, man. Take it serious. It's the draw.
Oh, man. You know that the rehearsals weren't like this. I'm telling you. These guys have gone off script. But anyway, listen, let's get down to business, guys. These are the teams in pot one. So as you can see behind us, guys, 3 co-hosts. I mean, they've already been drawn from pot 1. They go into Group A, B, and D, and that means that there are 9 teams still to be drawn. Right, Sam? Are we getting there?
Yep, that's right. But one thing to remember with this draw, as per the draw procedures, which Rio was so perfectly taught earlier on, the 4 top teams in the FIFA Coca-Cola World Ranking will be drawn in a way where the top 2, Spain and Argentina, must be drawn in different pathways. So that means if they both win their group, they would only meet in the final if they make it that far. Now, the 3rd and 4th place teams, France and England, also need to be drawn in opposite pathways so that if they win their group, they would only meet the top 2 ranked teams in the semi-finals. This is only on the basis that all 4 teams win their group and get that far.
Okay, so if England win their group, they could only meet Spain or Argentina in the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's correct. But remember, only if all win their groups.
Oh, so okay, it's like the NBA playoff bracket, right, Shaq? Listen, so wherever you're watching this in the world, it is time right now. The FIFA World Cup 2026 technical draw powered by Aramco. Tom, it's your turn, man. Let's go.
Ready?
Yep,
Yeah,
out of pot 1, we're
Okay.
starting.
All right. First up, Brazil.
Hey. Ooh, look at the cheers. The record 5-time champions are the only team to have participated in every World Cup and lifted the trophy in Mexico in 1970 and again here in the US in 1994.
Carlos Ancelotti, his Brazilian team will go into Group C in position 1.
Okay.
Good start, that, Tom. Good start.
All right.
Next ball.
Seemed easier in rehearsal. Okay. Next up, Germany.
Yes, the 4-time champions and record 8-time finalists Germany are gearing up for their 21st appearance at the tournament. That's more than any other European country.
Yep, Germany going to Group E in position 1.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta stir it
Next
up.
one.
Get into a rhythm.
All right.
They are a bit fiddly.
All right. Netherlands.
Hey. The 3-time runners-up reached the quarterfinals at their last World Cup in 2022.
Yes, the Netherlands go into Group F in position 1.
Okay. Next ball, Tom.
Belgium.
The Red Devils have twice reached the semi-finals. They were 3rd in 2018 and 4th at Mexico 86.
Yep, Belgium go into Group G in position 1.
Okay.
Okay.
And again.
Spain.
Oh, look at the cheers from that. Spain lifted the World Cup trophy in 2010, becoming the 5th different European team to do so, and the 8th overall.
Yep, Spain go into Group H in position 1.
Okay.
Okay.
You're doing well.
4 more. Argentina.
There you go. Ooh, the defending champions, the first South American team to book their spot. Can Argentina now defend the title they won in such thrilling style in Qatar and lift this trophy for a 4th time? We all remember that final, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I hope you do. Thank you.
Well, we have a factor here, Sam, just so you know. The first one, Argentina go into J1, and we skip I because Spain and Argentina, they must be in separate pathways. So Argentina Group J, and they go into position 1.
Okay.
France.
At the last 7 World Cups, France have reached the final 4 times, winning twice in 1998 and 2018.
We go back to Group I, where France will be in position 1. Okay. Almost there, Tom.
Okay.
2 more to go.
Portugal.
Oh, wow, we have some Portuguese in the house.
That was a great applause, great. 3rd on their debut appearance in 1966 and 4th in 2006, Portugal are heading to their 7th successive World Cup.
Portugal going to Group K in position 1.
Okay, 1 more to go.
Last one.
Okay.
Almost there.
You got it. We believe in you.
Good luck to you 3. Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Rio.
Yes.
England.
I was wondering where we were going to be out.
And finally, England, the 1966 champions, were the first European team to qualify, winning all 8 games without conceding a goal.
Yep.
We're being neutral, right?
Yeah, I'm being as neutral as I can be.
Okay.
But, yeah, England go into Group L in position 1, and that caps off pot 1. So thanks a lot, Tom. Great work. Danny, where are you in the crowd? Where are you? There you are. Which superstar have you got now?
I'm over here. I know you got.
Pot 2 for no, I bet you Maguso. Yeah, no.
There you go. How excited are you for this World Cup?
Bueno, pues algo maravilloso, algo que yo creo que es novedoso, que al final todo ha evolucionado para bien y cuanto más equipos, cuanto más gente pueda disfrutar de un evento tan importante como es este, yo creo que llega a cualquier rincón del planeta es bueno para el fútbol y bueno para las aficiones. Y...
different way for neither. Brofun na dominant. It also utrim kakra. Almost only Roberto Carlos yo mukan. Yanti asem mukan. Inti na wo no wo sresre na obeso chese. Also brofun na won ne omo ye de eka. Oro. Yes a wuti and I say enkomo onu na edi ana. Akwakwe so onu na edi ana.
Over billions of people.
Man, when you're professional journalist ana.
Group A Mexico, Group B Canada, Group C Brazil. D US, E Germany, F Netherlands, Group G Belgium, H Spain, Urema, I France, J Argentina, K Portugal, and L England. They say so far group ready any couple 2.
Okay, so for this one, there's one important thing to remember about Pot 2. Now, as explained earlier, teams from the same confederation can't be drawn into the same group, except for European teams.
So that means the 3 South American teams in this pot cannot be in the same group as Argentina or Brazil.
Exactly. You're getting the hang of it. I love it.
Yeah, we are. Those kids taught me well, guys. So, okay, great. Shaq, now is the time to get your hands in amongst the balls.
Yeah. All you.
Korea Republic.
This is Korea Republic's 11th successive appearance at the World Cup. They famously reached the semi-finals as co-hosts in 2002.
Korea Republic go into Group A in position 3, joining Mexico.
Okay, let's go again, Shaq.
Switzerland.
Switzerland have reached the quarterfinals on 3 occasions, the last time coming on home soil in 1954.
Yes, Switzerland going to Group B, joining Canada in position 4.
Okay, all you. You're doing a great job.
Crack it open, just crack it.
Oh, yeah.
Morocco.
Hey.
Ooh, wow.
Yep, definitely wants to watch. History makers in 2022 as the first African team to reach the semi-finals, and they were also the first African team to qualify for 2026.
What a game. Morocco go into Group C, and they're going to be Brazil's first game at the World Cup. Huge, huge game.
That's going to be, love it. Okay, you're doing well. Did you hear that? Did you hear the crowd there?
I think he's getting the hang of it now.
Yes.
Australia.
Big noise there.
There they are. The Socceroos have reached the knockout stages twice in 6 previous participations in 2006 and 2022.
Australia will go into Group D, joining the USA, and they'll be in position 3.
Okay, let's go again, Shaq.
no. Oyo mo mukro ni ye. Eni on kwa dan o. Ati kon fa mu ko Mexico e.
Second in qualifying with the fewest defeats and fewest goals conceded across South America, Ecuador are now heading to their 5th World Cup.
Ecuador going to Group E, joining Germany, and they go into position 4.
Okay, your time again.
Continue, Shaq.
Japan.
Samurai Blue were the first team to qualify back in March and have reached the round of 16 4 times, including in Qatar 3 years ago.
Yes, Japan will be facing Netherlands in the first game in that group, in Group F, as they go into position 2.
Okay, let's go. You're doing very well.
Islamic Republic of Iran.
This will be the 7th time we see the Islamic Republic of Iran at a World Cup, and this is their 4th successive appearance.
Islamic Republic of Iran go into Group G, and they go into position 3.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Your time again, Shaq. Let's go.
Uruguay.
The very first FIFA World Cup host in 1930 lifted the trophy on home soil and then won it again in Brazil in 1950.
Uruguay go into Group H in position 4. That will be the closing game against Spain of that group.
What are you doing? this is actually turning out to be good.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go again. He's picking out some good ones. That down.
Senegal.
Yes. Ooh. A win over reigning champions France set Senegal up for their best World Cup performance so far when they reached the quarterfinals in 2002.
And Senegal go into France's group, which is Group I, and that is the first game of that group. France versus Senegal. Wow.
Oh, this is turning out to be
doing well,
amazing draw.
Picking out some
Let's
winners.
go again. You're picking some blinders. Love it.
Austria.
Okay. Austria finished third in the 1954 tournament in Switzerland and are back in the finals for the first time since 1998.
Yep, Austria, they join Argentina in Group J and they go into position 3.
Okay, 2 more to go.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. You're making it look easy now.
Colombia.
Ooh. The 2014 quarterfinalists come into the tournament with confidence after setting a new national record for goals scored when finishing third in the South American qualifying round.
Yep, and Colombia, they go into Group K, into position 4.
Final 4. You've done it.
Croatia.
Wow.
And finally, Croatia, the 2018 finalists. Croatia twice won bronze medals at the FIFA World Cup in 1998 and 3 years ago in Qatar.
Yep, and Croatia, they go into Group L in position 2, which means that is England's first game at this World Cup. Shaq, man.
Shaq, you've done it. You've done it again.
Anyway, thank you very much, Shaq. Well done. Danny, where are you again?
Well, I'm here with Maya Yoshida. Maya, the last time that Japan played the Netherlands was in 2020.
As I say, aka yenye two teams. Group A, Mexico ni Korea Group B near Canada, Switzerland. Group C, Brazil, Morocco. D, US, Australia. Germany, any Ecuador, Group E. F, Netherlands, any Japan. And Group G, no, Belgium, Iran. H, Spain, Uruguay. I, France, Senegal. J, Argentina, Australia. K, Portugal, Colombia. And L, England, Croatia. In the say, a couple 3. And as I say, yebeche, de aguso. Mexico ni yi omo mbeko US ni Canada na yi omo
anti sesi ano yan hwe ba bia African countries no more for 2 ni wo no.
Okay, say African countries omo for 2 Morocco OC.
Oh, okay.
And Senegal ewo Group I. Omo any France.
The Ghana yet to call group C, yet to call group I.
And your name say group I for come Mexico.
I'm US.
What I say, Auntie, ye name. And he says, now, I see you making sure, sir. Canada, ne, a group B, and a group D, group B and D, no. I will see you to me a day. You to me Raho. As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Yes, because any African country be a Ra group B and D, no, Ghana out. That was a honor. What I say? I did see you are near Baba.
I start a portrait no young coding kuti.
South Africa.
Hey. Bafana are making their first appearance since becoming Africa's first World Cup host back in 2010.
Well, can we just take a breath? This is the first game. This is the opener for the World Cup. So South Africa, they go in. Mexico, South Africa, huge game.
Wow.
What a start.
Great start.
Let's go, Aaron.
Over to you, Aaron.
Qatar.
Hosts and debutants in 2022, Qatar came through the fourth round of qualifying in Asia to clinch their spot.
Qatar go into Group B in position 3.
Okay.
Very good.
Back to you, Aaron.
Paraguay.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Paraguay are back on the global stage for the first time since reaching the quarterfinals in South Africa in 2010.
I think we've got to explain, because I think people are getting this wrong maybe, right? So I've got a couple of things to explain. There's factors here. Paraguay, they go into Group D, position 2. That's USA's opening game of the World Cup, June 12th in Los Angeles. We skip Group C, just so you know, guys, because 2 teams from the same confederation cannot be in the same group, just if you're wondering. And Brazil was in C.
Those kids talk really well.
I'm getting there.
Okay, Aaron, back to you.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay. The reigning African champions have been to 3 FIFA World Cups before. Will 2026 be the first time they reach the knockout stages?
Yeah, we have another factor here. We're going to put Cote d'Ivoire in E3, position 3 in Group E. We have to skip Group C because of Morocco being from the same confederation. Are you with me, guys?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Right, that's good. So they go to Group E.
Okay.
Tunisia.
Oh.
After 6 participations that ended in the group stage, Tunisia will be aiming to reach the knockout rounds for the very first time.
Guys, we're going to have to skip again because Tunisia cannot go in the same group as Morocco, as we told you before, same confederations. So we go all the way to F, where they go into position 4.
Okay, back to you, Aaron.
Egypt.
Aaron, what are you doing? Oh boy. Egypt are heading to the finals for a 4th time. They'll be aiming to claim their country's first ever win at the tournament. I have a feeling I know what's happening.
Yeah, we have another factor. Mo Salah's Egypt have gone to Group G in position 2. That's the opening game versus Belgium. Like we said, they skipped Group C because Morocco are there from the same confederation.
Okay. Go back to you, Aaron. Let's see what you're going to pull out this time.
Scotland.
Do you hear the cheers there? Love that. It's been 28 years since we last saw Scotland on the global stage. Can they now reach the knockout rounds for the first time at the 9th attempt?
Now we go back to Group C, and Scotland can go in position 4. So they're in the group with Brazil and Morocco.
That's shaping up to be a
Very good group.
Love that. You're doing well. We've got you. Next ball. Next ball, please.
Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Saudi Arabia were the only team to defeat the eventual champions Argentina at Qatar 2022 with a sensational opening game performance.
Yeah, no one would ever forget that. But Saudi Arabia, they go into Group H in position 3, joining a very, very mouth-watering group with Spain and Uruguay.
Wow, you're doing very well. Let's keep it going. Next ball, please.
Been very clean so far, Aaron.
Algeria.
This will be Algeria's 5th appearance at the finals and their first in 12 years.
Yep, Algeria, we have to skip again, guys, because in Group I, Senegal are there, and they're from the same confederation, so they go into Group J, position 2. Argentina's first game at the World Cup holders against Algeria.
Wow. Okay, let's go again.
Uzbekistan.
After near misses ahead of the 2006 and 2014 World Cups, this is the first time the Central Asian country will feature in the final tournament. What are you guys laughing about? Are you we should have split those two up.
I know.
Trouble.
Well, we've got factors here. So I'm going to take Uzbekistan and put them into Group K in position 3. And we skipped I because of teams that are yet to be drawn. So we wait for them teams to be drawn in the next pot, so we're going to have to move on. Okay. And we'll wait for them.
Back to you.
Confidence.
Oh, no. You're doing so well.
Panama.
Debutants in 2018, Panama are back at the World Cup and will now aim to pick up their first ever point at the finals.
Factors again, guys, and due to teams yet to be drawn, like I said before, we've had to skip all the way to Group L, where Panama will go in position 4, and they'll be in the same group as England and Croatia.
Okay, and the final ball, Aaron.
Norway.
And finally, Norway. They're back for the first time since 1998, and boy, did they do it with a bang, scoring more goals in qualifying than any other European team.
Yep, Norway, they go into Group I, and they go into position 4. So, Aaron, brilliant job. Clean hands, you knocked that out of the park. But you could be the MVP for me at the moment in the draw. Sorry, guys. But Danny, there you are. Spotlight's on you, man. Let's go.
Say, Group A, Ghana and Timinko, Mexico, Korea, South Africa. Over Group B, Ghana betimi alcohol.
Yes.
Canada, Switzerland, Qatar.
Yes.
Over Group C, Ghana and Timinko, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland.
Yeah.
And now bet D Swa, Ghana betimi abaha.
Yeah.
US, Australia, Paraguay.
Yeah.
Sanso and now bet Ghana and Timinko, Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast.
Yes.
And now F no, and so Ghana and Timinko, Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia. J and so Ghana and Timinko, Belgium, Iran, Egypt.
By Betmako H.
You bet H. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. How the Empire. Now, Oko I and so Ghana and Timinko, France, Senegal, Norway. Ghana, Argentina, Austria, Algeria.
Betmako K.
Oko K, I bet me a call Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan.
Oko L, so I bet me.
L, so you bet me a call England, Croatia, Panama.
Okay.
Say no. It is a listo. They say no.
Yeah, say no. At this stage, the Bia Okasa, men causes here, I meant to me want to say I B.
B. Just tell us what he says at this stage.
Pepe I.
I. Would that be I?
Yet to be African country.
To be okay, Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan. All the now super baby Spain, one. And Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. Mo. Yeah. I now person say
me group D now.
Group D.
Yes.
Okay, check group D.
Yes.
D near USA, Australia, Paraguay.
Yes.
Yes.
Ain't bad. Between group B, I have a feeling say between B and D, Ghana benya back. Legends.
Enti, yeah, afena omo e dey pop for no e ba be kan na fi. Ya sorry so kra. They say na ahye A. Mexico, Korea, South Africa. B. Canada, Switzerland, Qatar. C. Brazil, Morocco, Scotland. D. US, Australia, Paraguay. E. Germany, Ecuador, Cote d'Ivoire. F. Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia. J. Belgium, Iran, Egypt. H. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. F. Senegal, Norway. J. Argentina, Austria, Algeria. K. Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan. England, Croatia, Panama, L. Now, what do any famous say? Group I, no AI, group of death. Group I, no AI, group of death because France, Senegal, Norway. Say Norway, honor you know, Ellen Haaland, or any Odegaard, mo Oscar Bob, hey, Massa, group nedne, I know AI, group of death. I know AI group of death. Until you better a K no so you better the baby count, but to see any day I for no strong. I for no a strong I for no a strong tea. Young call Masaba, Afe, and the legends no ever count. Young.
Yes, and so I know this one from the whiteboard on the boot camp that I was kind of involved in. There are 4 places available for European teams. 2 will qualify from the FIFA playoff tournament. That's the last 6 places. And now, Wayne, all the pressure's on you. Everyone in Canada is waiting for you to pick out the first game for your nation. So let's go.
Okay, we got the winner of Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, Republic of Ireland.
Okay, so that's going to be the European Playoff D. The potential debutants, North Macedonia, will face Denmark, and the winner will then meet either Czechia or the Republic of Ireland for spots at the finals.
Yep, the winner of Playoff D goes into Group A, and they go into position 4.
Wait, stop. Wait. Are we... Okay, sorry. Now you can do it. Sorry.
I want to know how I got all the names. The winner between Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Okay, so that's European Playoff A. The 4-time winners, Italy, take on Northern Ireland, and the winner of that game will face either Wales or Bosnia and Herzegovina for a place at the World Cup.
Great job there. We got the opening game there for the hosts. Great pull there, Wayne. On June the 12th in Toronto, that game will be played. Hold on, Wayne, one second.
Wait.
So the winner of Playoff A goes into Group B into position 2.
Okay, Wayne, if you'd like to pick the next ball, please.
He's quick, man.
I know.
He's quick.
Good.
Haiti.
Yes. Haiti have appeared at the World Cup once before, 52 years ago in 1974.
Yep, and Haiti go into Group C, completing that group, and they go into position 3.
Okay, Wayne, if you'd just like to pick the next ball, please.
Good group. I like that group.
Yeah. Oof.
Curaçao.
Okay, so more than half of Curaçao's 156,000 population could fit into the New York Jersey Stadium, where the FIFA World Cup 2026 final will be played.
Curaçao will go into Group E in position 2. And one of the factors, their opening game is against Germany before we go into the factors. We skip D because every single group must have a European team. So that's why we've gone forward to Group E and missed out Group D.
Okay, Wayne, next ball, please.
It's quite difficult, this, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Difficult to get a hang of this.
The winner of Iraq, Bolivia, and Suriname.
Okay, so that is FIFA Playoff 2. Now, Iraq are hoping to reach the World Cup for a second time, and they await the winner of the match between Bolivia and Suriname. Whoever comes out on top in the final will book their place at next summer's tournament.
Yes, once again, we have factors here, guys. So I'm going to put them into Group I, where they go forward in position 3. So we've skipped a few groups there due to the multiple teams in the playoffs. Okay? So we go to the next one.
Next ball, please.
Aaron, you get that? You getting that?
Cabo Verde.
Hey. One of 4 debutants to have already secured their place. Cabo Verde is the 3rd smallest country by population ever to qualify for a FIFA World Cup.
Yep, and we take Cabo Verde to Group H, and they go into position 2, and this is Spain's opening game of the tournament.
Wow.
So we skip Group D, because the European team has to go in there, as we said before. And we skip Group F and G, due to teams yet to be drawn. I know we're getting there, guys. We're getting to understand it. I know you are. I know you're with me.
Wayne, you're doing a great job. Next ball, please.
We're all confused up here.
There's a few out there as well.
You're all doing a great job. Trust me.
Okay, I've been practicing this one all morning. The winner between Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo.
Okay, so that is European Playoff C, 2002 semi-finalist Turkey hosts Romania, and whoever wins that game will take on either Slovakia or Kosovo, who are hoping to make their World Cup debut in 2026.
As I discussed earlier, telling you that every group needs a European team in there, so we go back to Group D. Now we've got it, and they go into position 4.
Okay, next ball, please.
The winner between Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania.
Okay, European Playoff B, Ukraine hosts Sweden, and the winner of that game will face either Poland or Albania for a spot at the finals in North America next summer.
Yep, the winner of Playoff B goes into Group F, into position 3, and that completes that group. Well done, Wayne.
Yeah, next ball.
Let's go again.
You are making this look very easy, I have to say that.
Slick, very slick.
Jordan.
Jordan were one step away from reaching the 2014 World Cup, and this time they'll be making their tournament debut.
Yep, we skip another group here because of factors that we spoke about before. They go forward to Group J in position 4, and we skip G because of Iran, same confederation.
Okay, I think by now I think you all have it.
I'm ready, I'm ready. Wayne's flying.
You are flying.
We're not confused anymore.
Okay.
I think we are getting there, which is good.
Congo DR, Jamaica, and New Caledonia.
Okay. Congo DR await the winner of the match between Jamaica and potential tournament debutants New Caledonia. Now, whoever wins that final will advance to the World Cup.
Yep, and the winner of Playoff 1 skips forward to Group K in position 2. This is Portugal and Cristiano's first opening game in the World Cup. And the factors were there were teams in the playoffs, so we've got to make sure we don't put them in the same groups.
Okay.
So now we go to the next team.
Yep, almost there.
It's getting confusing.
Ghana.
The 2010 quarterfinalists are known as the Black Stars, a reference to the West African country's flag, and they've now reached 5 out of the last 6 editions.
So this is the last factor of the draw. You'll be pleased to know that, guys. And we skip Group G. We go to Group L, position 3, and that completes England, Croatia, and Panama's group. And obviously they couldn't go into the group with Egypt because they was from the same confederation. We're through it. Last one.
Final ball.
Last one.
Final one.
New Zealand.
And finally, New Zealand. Thanks to the expansion of the tournament to 48 teams, the All Whites are the first team ever from Oceania to secure a direct qualifying spot.
So there you have it, guys. The last team in the draw has been pulled out. New Zealand go into Group G in position 4. So Wayne, great job. Well done. Thank you so much. What a great job by the great one. Danny, we're going to come to you again. Great job.
They say no dear, you draw no, you baby Ghana aquacoto. Aha, you one aba. Okay, you baby Ghana. You baby Ghana aquacoto. Okay, baby jet.
Definitely, we are optimistic back home. Everybody back home wants Ghana to qualify, so we'll do our possible best to qualify to the next stage.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Time to wrap it up, Rio. And I feel like they're going to beat England if it's up to me. You know.
You feel like what?
I feel like Ghana might beat England.
This is what I'm saying, man.
That's my first prediction.
Well, I'll see you backstage. We'll talk about it. All right? So that concludes the draw, guys. And wow, we have some fantastic matches to look forward to in Canada, Mexico, and the US.
Yes, we certainly do. And what a job from our 4 North American greats. It was an honor to share a stage with them. Please show your appreciation for Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal, Aaron Judge, and Wayne Gretzky.
So, guys, 48 teams, 12 groups. Let's recap them all. Let's go.
Draw no ye baby a ye ko yen sisi so na yen sorry enko we have group A, Mexico, South Korea, South Africa, and a European playoff back on eba beka ho. Group B, Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, and also playoff Italy omu playoff no mo be no back on enso ba beka ho. Over Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. Group D, US, Australia, Paraguay, and also European playoff back account. Group E, Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, and Curacao. F, Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and also playoff for back account. Group J. Okay, Mavati. I want to ask you. Okay, Group J no. We have Group J now. Mami Group J ni. Belgium, Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. Okay, and Oba HR, Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. Afe Yanshaha. Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, and a playoff. J, Argentina, Australia, Algeria, and wine account, and Jordan, okay, and Jordan, and K, and so Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, and DRC playoff number Kwakobono, also Ebeba account, and L, the last group, England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana. Inti no. They say afei and I ba behwe baabia ye beko akwakoda. Say ye ko US e hwa na ye beko. Canada and I say Mexico. Inti no. SK wa homa no so ma memfa no emfa free US na fi yentwanitia honorable otemenka wasa baby o akwa baby o
Kofi Mitoka
say draw ni na ba baby a wo no say e no maje draw no
Kofi sa otemenka de America kire Ghana ni bia say almost ese na ese ebo sanse Kofi group L na yakotom no eye England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama no ya can see a kind of cry. Oh, World Cup na say Wednesday 17 June 2026. Na Ghana game I ball against Panama, your opening game no, you ball Texas, Dallas Stadium.
I hope say
Ezi Kofi ehun sem no ezi group L your first group game no Texas Dallas Stadium Panama na England any Croatia no akoso Toronto Stadium Toronto etia na Washington so sadia man say group L ho no usan hwe your second group game a sign aboa so ye bebo your next game so Boston Stadium Ghana for sanction so emfaman and other game no because we Toronto Stadium Ghana there US and Canada and oko in third group game no so tie ha na em third group game no either say Ghana beba New Jersey Stadium MetLife and as you be Philadelphia Stadium enti Kofi mudam
Honorable Tempitiu nkaya na chese Ghana ya boy games ni nyina US
ye games ni nyina ebe koso US say bia ba ku bi be fa nchen kra na Canada
okay say ensesa ebe mu a Canada na ye be ko
group L ebe born matches nyina wo New York, New Jersey MetLife Stadium and Philadelphia Stadium, Boston Stadium and Toronto Stadium and Uko Dallas Texas Stadium and on the bomb games in and usually manager said most of group L matches in US except 2 games are and over course Toronto Stadium or Canada.
Honorable Asembetia yeda sepa wabo adwuma ne yeda wase.
All right.
Okay. Honorable Escamia and on also edene di aban. Listo.
When you bet me apply for a Canada home.
Now we should know 5 pounds.
Tell me who dynamics in the because we say who dynamics no. What I say because and Yama will be here will be apply US different from Yama will be here they apply or Canada. When the Canada and it goes with maybe I will say you when you start what I say you who acquire
but you group L.
Yeah.
Feasible at the Mangana.
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
I'm very satisfied. I think sir yes. England for no. The last time a new boy Obekaya as a modern Chinidi pa. So what I say, that game we should have won that game. Kai pass idea Nyami and you people boss na near the day. And a colonial master. So we will show them say a Kwamo Faso and Yasam to be a rough for Ghana. This is the time I was here to hear the Yipong back. They are the big boys in the group. I feel say with the Croatia team now, make sure I'm true up to qualifies. Kofi. Get to me ye nyama yia.
Say no plan na e ka o ka se Modric ma bongo.
O ma bongo nkokra ne ade. So what I say ma show mu team no. Kovacic injuries disturb no. This season on share down here then. Enye yi. Modric na akwakoye the key player or ye then one Perisic, Ivan Perisic. Even striking department okra no. Kramaric, Oko Hofiam, on Shedan Yede, Enya Bimbo, the no much no, the Guardiola, Man City, defender.
Jasko Guardiola,
on a notable plenty. You can mention about 3 players, Omuna answer, quality near the was Romo Macanina, Bakuba, yes, says Sutula was a day. Omun Shedan, yes, our Croatia team now, and maybe a chum Manzuki, money will ebe Jema, where they, so we can manage them at least a draw. Panama na first match. We need to get 3 points. I was saying 3 point fala. and is Kofi one thing so what done be boy.
What I say underrated.
Oh, there be Panama the underrated bay. Ah, now Otuado Beso Cheso to Bishop Panama. Oh, no dear, no dear. Debbie. Uncle Ben was any first country be Pamu coach or because Ghana for Gumu. Your doors on papa. In told me may selection Basabasabia. Panama, you better can ye 3 point. Satam England so by your Croatia Wojuma. It on all bar or the pressure, yes, by so. Yeah, pay 1 point because we third best placed team bet my day. What I say? Croatia almost squad no and to say 4 years ago or 8 years ago now you some bomb more than intermediate. I think I'm satisfied with the draw. England or more big boys so mami for musinche. 2 countries now Canada. You know be yejuman power.
Okay, Mo. Yeah. It's say group L. Yakwaku Pim.
Yes, Yakuma to him. And na the penny na draw. I have always said say draw number I want to predict and project because draw dynamics different. Now, adiaba kwa mean person be see me boss cry ye pese ubi ayi we ye kwa kwati hero gwa ya and sa ma de bia ye kama ye sure mo ayebre. Now England the last time I knew my boy it wasn't easy as Amajan
2011.
Yeah, and I'm happy say Okasa after the draw making emphasis say we are going to do our best against them. And we will say pundit back media back because Ghana is going to beat England. Now Panama, Osha your group no say my and your best start program the can catch you say Ghana share your strength you to me epic that points. You see if your dream say slow starters because who started slow against Panama who started slow because a mentality who lose first game of Croatia and England and easy. Though you bet me Croatia, I'm making it kind of factual. I bet me Croatia. The Croatia team you show me in 2018 no, and the same Croatia team no one there. I had to say what Argentina team no. A lot of matured players who it will near the bet me your marble. And now Croatia team no, so you bet me the marble. And England so nyadin. England, me some make emphasis say because of our league ninty, I have no pressure almost to deliver. Because England could film group stage. Yes, next EP and that will be the most watched league on my ABBA tournament more we film group stage. And the pressure to almost so far. But this stage, I was see a mom who say our players are matured enough because and they first nanka England are but and they players here near Mobo and they Antoine Semenyo or form in terms and yes or Man City and Liverpool on Arsenal or Bournemouth and yes Bournemouth quality and do Arsenal and do Liverpool and then do Manchester United but we're distinguishing and offer EPL now players are me distinguish among smaller teams no big teams no are top stars. Anything I could do, even at West Ham, no be a can ask him no. Tottenham kofa ne ba and they say 2 top stars. Kudus, any Antoine Semenyo, bo EP and Bonia. They just say to me for England no. Okay. It's England game. They will say your worst result should be a draw, and it is a the fact calculator between a share Panama, a share Croatia. England cry about
7 points.
7 points. It's 7 points in the year. And then Bium Naka.
Yeah. This is drawn about group
6 months. Oh, as one you can't fuck a creator. Ghana system. No. Ghana ni bienwa Okobo tournament. Supporters from Monka Criti. And one. And say, yeah, the year when you're ba o ka obi de no ahwe o de no so I say me atanso na me hwe opponent na ne question no me hwe me de no okay because I was all this susu de on say omo ba omo timi bo se ne ehwe na o di same nyo obo I bomb of o deliver mo ye yi oba o timi ye de ehwe o blaster no so dey make out my say your place bi wo omo crab ko omo ya bi mo but omo national team no omo bo ni yi ene wo ebi wo so a omo crab omo bo ba omo ba national team omo timi mo ebi ye place bebre sa na omo tie omo share blaster jersey na e different ayi omo bo
My men for 5 callers.
Yeah.
Now I mean take Ghana for say omo satisfied or draw na abana yem for 5 callers. 0598 987979 0598 987979 utimi ebemu a uborema ye befa na Benji beba beboa me e wa ha na afi mahu se omo eba ba kon aba. Hello Saudi ni baby akasa free.
Yeah, hello. Good evening. Yes, I'm Thomas. Mekasa free Barry. Me Uber driver.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, from Thomas. Mekasa free Barry.
Mami ntiwe.
Group ni akosham no do ye kasi England ye no maboda atimi ye betimi no mabo. But Croatia no so ye kasi strength no de sia omo nyinyi e na we no. Oba bisa se Ghana players nangasa no omo ba Black Stars. How is their performance? So what I say? Oba bisa how is their performance? Omo ba mu mboswe mayen. Omo mboswe mayen. Ba yen hwe de be after all no de sia anya ba bedu ewie. Enti media me wa me kan no me da se
beso me da se pa ono so edie eno no ye nhwe se obi ba ye be fa no na ono so aba be rem 0598987979 0598987979 another caller e wa ha hello boss udi ni baby akasa free hello udi ni baby akasa free.
Hello.
Opanyini mete wonka udin ene baabi a wokasa free.
This is lawyer na kasa.
Amintie wai.
You grind and let me nyamia but yen so make calculation get coach to so at the same because get you grind and the can't job I have to qualify by you coach ni problem. You know you there and you design when you group when you
AFCON qualifies, you know.
You very nice, for Papa. You know, better and can to top. Remember, you do emotions. The coach, you know, the economy.
Me da se pa ono so ne de eno no so no ni gidi ewu coach no emu yemfa ba miensa pe enka om se fa 5 another caller e wa ha opanye udi ni ba bia okasa free
Femi James okasa free Madina
mami ti we bra James
group na wa to ni de ereka
we see adui unchim radio no ma form kakra ma me misre
okay Mama ikase bibi ya kwa group na ya to no when ya wa e betu ya qualify simple cry o the boys no almost to am no mutumi enye bibi ma o mind me so me da say
me da say pa James from Medina on also edie eno no 0598987979 na yemfa ba ko mienu bi enka ho na fe yen sorry enko na DJ Joy emfa enyom no engige mo tata hello opanye udi ni baby akasa free wadaroma okay mami ntiwe okay chief meet you okay eno ono so edie no yemfa last caller e wa ha na fi yemfa callers no empem ha me family last caller na fi ye de apem ha say na say Ghana for now mo ba homa no bia okay draw no de obia ede na say coaches no any team no players no na say omo e what doubt kakla me family last caller e wa ha hello sir udi ni baby akasa oh too bad when me enye na so nanka me pe ba ko aka ho ansana ya sorry eso okay waba okay ma me fane hello sir udi ni baby akasa free
hello your friend Lanka me kasa free and cheerful
okay mami ntie we boss
yeah obi atumi say ye pepa then so your coach no
any players, and one should ye go to Wato. Your castle group, a more debt. You bet me England, Croatia, Panama, your best show, and the Wato. What one of them there, the bingo, with us.
Meso meda wasepa yede pem ha yentimi emfa obi abiu ene mo two executive producers o se okra de Mr. Wana Mr. Ohenebe free dakwa one papa yo to
yeah 50
50
me obi o ma meeting din first ship dealer manager oh no, ship dealer and manager and no manager ship dealer. Because okay, you get flow.
I say when you
because and then Friday next week you bet when you reply.
Oh, that be. I say Kwani meet back as one manager ship dealer.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, tell you baby on you. My breno. And then executive producer no Ohenebe free dakwa AK 50 sanso and external one no Dr. Francis Ofori Mensa.
Now only say me nyewe me wabas body am person the doctor.
Odobo pusha.
What me akoye aduma kese say? True life. O the true life dey ni gent say aba man grogu Ghana mu. Me nya daje embo doc abaso.
Okay. Me come bye. Me did the coffee Jerry. You know what say? Obi a utie unya time bia de mai bia from 5 p.m. ebesi 7:30 ya. Yede enoma nyina ebere. Yede obi a so te Charles Lanka Mo Shaban GFA statistician. Also ebeboa sa enso na Liso Mensa Stonches the Black Soldier and Benji the Flowman omunyina ebeboa DJ Fresh na se enkoma DJ Joy to aso yanko